Hey challengers, it is day 5. Congratulations on making it this far. You're almost halfway there. And like my brain thinks, when you're halfway there, it's like practically over. So I'm super proud of you guys for sticking to this and working those legs, working your booty, working your core, obviously some shoulders and the plank work. But we're gonna go ahead and get started on day 5. So let's do this. All right guys, this is day 5. Starting with some squats. We're gonna change it up just a little bit. We're gonna work on a narrow squat with a straight leg kick back. And we're gonna do this for time. We're gonna alternate right and left. Chair is here for you if you need it. From the chair perspective, you're right here. Just making sure those knees stay back behind the toes. We're gonna go for 45 seconds with a 15-second rest today. And that's how all of our moves are gonna be. So 45 seconds, squat, extension, squat, extension. As straight leg as you can be. We did the lunge, extensions earlier in the week. But what's really cool about this extension is you can just lift the leg and not really get much out of it, or you can squeeze the glutes back here and really feel it. Do you ever notice when you're following any type of video and they stop, you just automatically stop? I do that all the time. We have about 10 more seconds. Squat, extension, and I can tell you what, we're on day 5. My booty hurts from these workouts this week. 3, 2, let's do the other leg so we're even, and shake it off. Awesome job. Next series is a side lunge. Oh, we haven't done this yet. Side lunge extension. Side lunge here, which we've already done that this week. Extend up. Not very high, you're not yee-hawing it, none of that. It's just a side lunge, lift. And as you lift, you're squeezing your glutes, working your outer thigh. We're going for 45 seconds again. Ready, here we go. So side lunge, lift. If you need the chair, grab the chair, you can have it on the other side. Side lunge, lift. You can rest your hand on the leg, lifting up. What's really cool by doing the videos is I can see how much work your legs are doing. I can feel it, getting sweaty with you guys. Right leg, you're gonna feel it in your outer thigh, you're gonna feel it in your booty. We have about 15 seconds left. Squat, extend, breathing through it. Again, it's not very high. You're almost there, just a couple more. 3, 2, 1, and break, shake it out. Awesome job. Man, I feel it in my booty. All right, we're gonna go to plie pulses next. Toes are turned out. This is also like a sumo position. And sinking into this, and we're just gonna pulse for 45 seconds. Anytime you're doing a squat, you want the weight of your body in your heels and not in your toes, unless being asked to. Squeezing. Again, like I said earlier in the week, tuck the hips under, squeezing your inner thighs. I think inner thighs, for me personally, are one of those areas that I just struggle with the most. My body and my inner thighs, we're not very good friends. 15 seconds. Pulse, pulse. You got it. Squeeze the booty. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1, and break. Shake out the legs. Let them breathe. So we're gonna go to the other leg. So we did the side lunge leg lift on the right. We're gonna go on the left, or whichever direction you didn't already do. We're gonna go for 45. Here we go. Side lunge, lift. Again, not a very big move. This opposite leg is planted. Side lunge, lift. 45 seconds. You got it. Side lunge, lift. And if you take your arms from this way to this way, you're gonna get a little extra oblique action. Those muscles in the side, you probably are feeling those already. And again, it doesn't have to be very high. It could be little. Your lunge can be little. You have about 5 seconds left, which means a couple more reps. Last one, and break. Shake the legs. Almost halfway through. We're gonna go down to the floor, high plank, hands under shoulders, toe walk outs, okay? So we did this a little bit yesterday. So you're gonna come in, out, out. Again, if you need to be on your knees, just hold it, or you can go from your toes to your knees, toes to your knees. So you're getting a little bit of extra challenge by going up to your toes, but you're not holding it for the entire time. So 45 seconds, ready, here we go. So you're going in and out, in and out. So you're on your toes, keeping your hips tucked under, in, out, 45 seconds, breathing through it. Have my iPad set up again today, so the timer doesn't go off. Holding on to it. Great job. 10 more seconds. If you ever need to take a break and sit it back, just do that. Listen to your body. 3, 2, 1, and break. So there's a difference between listening to your body because you're in pain, and then there's that spot where you know it's just getting challenging and you want to quit. So push through that part where your brain's like, oop, this is uncomfortable and I want to quit, or I know I can do a few more seconds. So there's a difference between uncomfortable and then hurting, like pain-wise, injury-wise. The uncomfortable, when we push past the uncomfortable just a little bit every time, that's where you get the gain in strength. That's where you get the gain in confidence too. So push yourselves just a little bit. We're gonna go to the side, on the elbow, 45 seconds. We're gonna lift up. Again, you can go down to the knee if you need to. Ready, and go. I think I've done more side planks and regular planks in the last 3 days than I have in a while. So we're just breathing, 45 seconds, a little bit longer than we have so far this week. We gotta progress a little bit. Breathing through it. I like side planks. Breathe, breathe. Guys, you're doing awesome. This is our halfway point too. No, we're over halfway through this workout. Great job. Breathing through. We have about 5-ish more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax it down. Switching sides, just swing the feet around. Left side. Then we're on to a new move that we haven't done yet this week. So elbow under shoulder, lifting those hips up. You could also bring this hand down if you needed extra balance. Otherwise, you can also lift it up here. 45, here we go. Breathing through it. How are you guys feeling this week? Feeling sore? Yeah. Sore is good. Not walking well because your legs hurt. That's good. I call it swagger. It's your swagger from working hard. Okay, we have about 20 seconds left. We're gonna keep pushing here through this side plank. Breathing, breathing. You want it more, you want a challenge, you can take your arm up overhead. You can also raise that leg up. You do you. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and break. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna go down to our back for this next move. We're gonna go bridges. So this isn't really plank, squat, or lunge. Let's call it a reverse plank because we're on our back. It's not really, but you know, whatever. Okay, so we're gonna go onto our back. We're gonna work our glutes and our hamstrings, bridging up. So we do a lot of stuff with our quads and our squats. This is gonna get the hamstrings a little bit more. We're gonna go 45 seconds, lifting and lowering, squeezing the glutes. Here we go, lift and lower, lift. So ideally, you get your knees, your hips, all of that in a straight line, squeezing the glutes. Again, this is another move that you could do probably for 5 minutes and not really feel it. But when you really focus on the glutes and the hamstrings and squeezing those, you won't last 5 minutes. Breathing through, exhaling. If you're more at the advanced level and you wanted to throw weight up on your hips, holding on to it, feel free. All the moves, you can do that. We have about 5 more seconds. Awesome job. One more. Squeeze and lower down. Rock yourself up. We're gonna go on to another move, high plank, knee to elbows. We're gonna swing our knee around, crunching. I'll show you the modification first. So you're in modification first, you're on your knees. You're gonna crunch in, bring it back, crunch in, bring it back. Higher level, you're gonna be in high plank, crunch, bring it back. 45 seconds. Here we go. Crunch. So you open up the hip, kind of swing that knee around, crunching at the oblique, exhaling as you crunch it in. Breathing, keeping those hands underneath the shoulders. Common mistake that I see is that people start to fall away and they're still coming in, but this is not good pressure on your wrist or your shoulders, so stay underneath, crunch it, crunch it. You got it. Breathing through it. This one's a challenging one. We're almost there, just about 5 more seconds. One more on each side and break. You can sit in back child's pose if you need to. Last move of day 5. This one's a doozy, okay? If you want it to be. So what we're doing, squat turns. Higher level would be a squat hop. So you're in squat, you're gonna turn 90 degrees, squat, turn 90 degrees, squat, squat. You don't have to go all the way in a circle, like to the side, front, side, front, side, front. If you wanna kick it up a notch, which I'll show you, squat, hop, turn, squat, hop, turn, landing, toe ball, heel, sinking into it. We're gonna go for 45 seconds. I'll start off with the slow version and I'll go into the higher level version. You pick what works for you. We're gonna go 45 seconds. This is your last move. Ready? Here we go. Squat, turn, and turn, and turn. If you don't wanna turn, say you get dizzy, you can stay forward, it's okay. I think turning sometimes makes you feel like you're doing something different. Now, if you wanna kick it up a notch, and you're ready for it, you can add a little hop. Squat, hop. It helps to keep your head forward and not turn your head too much with the turn so that you don't get dizzy. Squat, turn, squat, turn. You guys are doing awesome. We have a few more seconds to do. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more. And break, shake it out. Awesome job, you guys. That was day 5. Let me know how you like today. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know how you're progressing and feeling stronger. I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. Have an awesome day.